Okay, guys, wow, this is crazy. I'm just like recording in the morning while it's cool because this heat wave is freaking insane. My hair's not done yet because I'm gonna be jumping in a lake or something soon. But yeah, so I wanted to talk today a little bit about diet. So I wanted to talk to you guys about this is crazy because I made this whole video, but it was deleted. But I think, you know what? They deleted this video because this shit was so fucking true. I guess they had to go ahead and delete it. Now, I'm going to talk about diet. I'm going to talk about everybody on this vegan shit. Now, I'm getting from this vegan shit. Now, okay, so here's what I'm noticing. I'm noticing that people believe that we all ate vegetables and that I'm going to talk about it for the Black American. Basically, like, they're trying to act like and say that the Black American just, like, blacks in general, I guess that our diet, we're supposed to be eating vegetables and all this, just vegetables, basically, like, that's what we ate. And, yeah, I want to talk about that. So now, whenever I hear Black Americans and, like, blacks talking about this diet and they say, like, oh, that's, like, the African way, like, that's how we ate and all that kind of stuff, and it's just kind of like, I don't think so. No, like, there's a difference between the African and the Black American. And we're in North America. And for us to start eating a diet that is originated and based in Africa. Okay, now, this vegan diet and whatever, they eat this vegan diet a lot in Africa and they eat it in Jamaica and like Caribbean and stuff like that because, first of all, there's a hot climate. So you can get away with eating a vegan diet in a climate like that when it's like 100 and whatever degrees, and you can get away with not drinking milk because here's what happens. When you're out there getting all that vitamin D, drinking milk and drinking calcium and all that kind of stuff, like that will raise your calcium levels high and all that kind of stuff. So they don't really, drink milk and all that kind of stuff. So basically, like, your hair doesn't grow when you don't drink milk. So basically, like, if you notice, a lot of Africans and Caribbeans, they either have like a head that's shaved bald or they don't really have much hair. Like there's just a little bit of hair. It's really dry and really brittle because calcium is what grows your hair. Calcium's what does all this. And if you don't start drinking calcium, I'm drinking milk and getting calcium at an early age, like basically your hair's not going to grow. It's really not going to grow. And, yeah, so I noticed that a lot of people who have calcium deficiency here in North America, because this is North America, where our climate's completely different than to eat a vegan diet. And the vegan diet, they eat a lot of tropical fruits and all this kind of stuff and all that. And it's like, okay, but this is North America, and out here you need milk and you need some meat. Like this is not the environment to eat a vegan diet at all. And maybe in California, yeah, you can kind of get away with this a little warmer over there, so they're eating that stuff. But if you notice, people who are deprived in dairy or haven't gotten good dairy in their life, you're going to notice that destroys your appearance more than anything. It really, really destroys your appearance more than anything. And, I'm going to let you guys know, all of y'all who think that milk is mucus and all this kind of stuff, like, you're only hurting yourself because we did not drink no fucking nut milk. This nut milk is so unnatural. You're just drinking a blend of chemicals and you're drinking pure oxalates from these almonds and these nuts. And what these almonds and these nuts do is they strip all the calcium out of your body and it destroys your looks. It really destroys your looks. And I've personally seen it. I personally have seen it many, many times. And I was trying to help my dad. He was on this Dr. Sebi shit. I tried to tell my dad. I said, nah, Dad, no. This Dr. Sebi. Well, first of all, Dr. Sebi was mentally ill. Second of all, he had an eating disorder. He was anorexic. So basically, he's telling you all to starve yourselves because he has his own eating disorder or whatever kind of thing. It's a mental illness. It's mentally ill. So basically, he's telling you to starve yourself. That's what he's telling you to do. He's telling you to eat a bunch of toxic and poisonous foods that we never ate. It's just like, it's insane. So my dad was telling me, hey, he was telling me that same thing, milk is mucus, like telling me that same thing Dr. Sebi said. And I hadn't seen my dad in years. I'm going to say maybe a decade. I don't know. But my dad had shrunk about 3 inches. He was about 5'11". Now he's about 5'8". His hair is destroyed. Like, it's so dry. And that's how it was when I stopped eating milk for a minute. When I listened to this vegan bullshit, my hair became like a Brillo pad. Right now it looks like a Brillo pad because I just woke up. But the texture was like a Brillo pad. A literal Brillo pad. It was so bad that I could not even believe it. My teeth ached. It was horrible. So my dad, I definitely could tell he is totally deficient in calcium. He was eating a bunch of almonds, like tons of almonds and almond milk and spinach, all these like blends of juices with beets and all this stuff. And I was trying to help him and tell him, because the thing is that you're not satiated on that kind of diet. You're not satiated. Even eating paleo, I don't agree with the paleo diet either. You need dairy in your diet. It's what your body wants and what your body needs. Because the funny thing is, here's what you'll notice with all these vegans, all these like vegans and vegetarians. I mean, I'm not gonna say all vegans and vegetarians. I'm so sorry, my bad. Not vegans and vegetarians. Let me scratch that. Okay, no, I mean people in California that I've noticed that the black people that I've noticed in California, I've noticed that, like, for instance, even with my brother and stuff, like, they would all drink this almond milk, and they would say that they were lactose intolerant, right? They would all say that, like, I noticed this with all people in general. They seem to drink this almond milk and nut milk, but then what they'll go and do is they'll go on Saturday and Friday night, they'll go and they'll get some pizza with cheese on it, or they'll go to get some tacos with some cheese on it. Dude, are you lactose intolerant or what? Are you really lactose intolerant? Like, that's the thing I don't get. Why drink this nut milk? I mean, you're going out and eating cheese. Like, that's what most people I know are doing. It's just, like, it doesn't make any sense. It's so, like, weird. I just don't understand it. So, basically, yeah, calcium deficiency is no joke. And it'll make you a chicken head. That can cause your hair to be just destroyed. Yeah, not getting calcium is not a game. It is not a joke. Being deprived of calcium, oh, no. So, yeah, so I just wanted to make this video and just, tell you guys this is let you know that, how bad, like, lack of calcium can destroy you. I mean, also my grandmother on my mom's side, like, she doesn't drink calcium. She doesn't really like cheese, and her teeth are destroyed. She has also shrunk a lot, several inches, just really shrunk. She has a lot of like back pains, and her pains are from the lack of calcium, that she has severe lack of calcium and stuff like that. And yeah, so I just wanted to stress the importance of knowing that calcium is good for you. It's good to get milk. It's good. All the dairy is good for you. It's good for you, and it's good for your hair, and that's what grows your hair. And yeah, basically it makes your skin soft. It grows your hair. It does so much. So milk is good for you. That's all I want to say. And I just wanted to make this video for y'all. Okay? Alright, well, I hope you guys all have a good day. Bye-bye.